Hello everyone and welcome to the jungle. I'm Esh, this is EchPlays, and this is a brand new series. Change your pants. You're gonna need fresh britches for this one. Because this is Agrarian Skies. Bam bam bam. I don't feel like editing in like a sweet ass metal riff, so I just made it with my mouth. Alright. If you're not familiar with Agrarian Skies, basically it is the Feed the Beast of Skyblock series. It is the hardcore, quote-unquote, questing thing. So we're on this little floating island. This is the default Agrarian Skies map. You may be able to see that there is no world. There is no world, and there's a story behind this. And when I open this book, it's going to start It's actually going to start talking. It has like a voiceover thing. But I'm gonna skip it because I've made my own story up about why we're on this block up in the sky by ourselves and we're floating, trying to survive. We're the last remaining people on this non-planet. So let's get started. I'm pumped up. I'm pumping up the jam as well as just in general pumped up. Here it comes.
It has been a horrible.
Skipping it. So basically, what's happened? A gigantic space butt, just floating through space, just a disembodied butt, no body, just a floating butt, gigantic, like the size of the sun, and he was like wandering along, just minding his own business, but butts don't have eyes, as you may know, from having a butt yourself, and he just couldn't see, and he just ran into the Minecraft planet, blew it up, just destroyed it utterly, and leaving only this small segment of land and me to survive. And it was like, whoa, dude, I'm so sorry. I'm so saws. I can't see. As you may notice, I'm a giant butt with no eyes, and just totes my goats backed right into your planet, blew it up. I'm sorry, but here, take this book of quests, this magical book of quests, and you know, do your thing. Survive and shit. Later. And then he just peaced out. And that's where we are now. And now we're going to survive by doing these quests that because that's how we're going that's how you save the world, is you do quests from a book. So what we gotta do is click on this and open it. It's like so we've got the using the book quest. It's gonna teach us how to use the book. I've only done the first few quests just to make sure it works, but so I know what I'm doing vaguely. The first quest is to, of course, get some wood. So let's go ahead and plant this oak sapling on the single piece of dirt that we've been provided. Oh yeah, so basically the entire mod is built to sort of give you a nice smooth progression and different ways that you're going to be able to get stuff. So, for instance, if you want dirt, it's a really valuable substance, obviously, because you need it for planting things and so forth. And obviously, in Minecraft, normal Minecraft, the whole fucking place is covered with dirt, but in this one, so we've only got a single piece of dirt. So if I wanted to plant another tree, for instance, I would have to find out a way to get another piece of dirt. And in this, the way you get dirt is by mulching stuff and stuff like that. So that's basically a microcosm, a small example of how everything basically works. The good news is I have some bone meal, so we can go ahead and rush this along, so we don't have to watch this tree grow, especially since it's in the dead of night. And nighttime after the Buttpacalypse is a very frightening thing, a very frightening experience. So let's go ahead and bone meal this and punch it down, like Bruce Lee here, punching it down. Just like God intended for us to live a life of tree punching. We're going to be living in His image here. Come here, come on, tree. Logs aplenty. So all we need is some wooden planks to finish this quest. We also need to make sure that if this tree drops any saplings, that we are here to grabbeth up them, because you don't want to waste the chance to get more saplings, because who knows when we're going to be able to get more oak saplings. Alright, so we don't really need to do anything. We just got to grab these, and we open the book, and now it says 100% craft a wooden plank. Claim reward. We got some apple and a pick of splinter dreams, which is a shitty wooden pick. But it's better than no pick, I guess. That's a way to look at it, a very optimistic way to look at it. Okay, so I'm gonna stay. Oh, I got the sapling, so I'm just gonna stand like right here, and then should pick it up while we mess with this book. All right, so to go back, we hit the right click, and it'll take us back to the main menu here. Manual completion. We're gonna learn how to manually complete this thing. All right, so manually submit. As long as we have this in our inventory, it'll submit it. We get to claim the reward. Right click. We have a new quest called the QDS. Use the hopper from the starting chest to feed planks into the QDS. That's where our new mission is. I've gotten 2 saplings, so as long as we come back out here momentarily, we should be okay. I'm going to put this underneath the windowsill, I think. Perfect. Now we have, it says get the hopper out of this chest, put it on the top, and we have to toss another one of these things into this hopper. And I think that should be okay. Oh, we have to select the task first. Damn it. And now... Did it not count that one? That sucks. That should work. Now I think we need to... Wait a minute. Feed the QDS. No help. Okay, this is the second one. Select the task. I think we need to break this now because we need to turn it in as the quest thing because it was only giving it to us temporarily. So we claim that. Okay. So that one's done. Let's go ahead and check and see if there's... Yeah, we have some more stuff to pick up. We don't want to miss out on free saplings here. I'm having some weird stuttering, even though my frame rate's really good. It's kind of stuttering when I move. It's weird. Okay, so what else? We got a reward bag and a full heart. If we right-click on that, it gives us an additional life. So instead of it being hardcore, where you die and if you die once, you're over. You have a life reservoir, like in maybe Super Mario or something, where you get an extra life, and you'll earn hearts or pieces of hearts. And when you get a whole heart, you can turn it in for an additional life. So as you can see in the chat down here, we added 1 life with that heart, and then we had 2, so now we have 3. So fucking yeah. Fucking yeah. Now the next quest is, we have this quest here. We can, by killing zombies, we get a half a heart and then an apple. And this is what we're talking about. So if we get 2 halves of a heart, we can put them together. Full heart for a full life. But we have to kill zombies for that, and I don't have any zombies yet. So I'm guessing we need to figure out a way to get some zombies coming into our base. Wow, this rain is obscene. God damn. All right. So we can El Nino out there. All right. We also have this one called In the Beginning, where we have to turn in, or we have to get all this stuff. This is all the Tinkerer's Construct stuff, as well as something called a crook. So I think what we need to do is go ahead and plant this tree. Go ahead and finish knocking these freaking leaves down. And since the nighttime seems to be at least 17 years long, I'm going to go ahead and just bone meal this. Holy shit, this is a short tree. I'm trapped in a tree. So just gonna punch this down, get some more wood, and we'll use this wood as well as the wood we already had to build the Tinkerer's Construct stuff. Yeah, this will be the best. Let me out. That's a really weird tree. That was a really weird tree. It's like the Peter Dinklage of trees. Dinkler. What if his name was Dinkler? That'd be even worse. Alright, okay, we need to turn these logs into more planks. And I will now make a crafting bench and turn it into a crafting station, which is the Tinkerer's Construct version of the crafting bench. That's one thing we needed. Oh, we have another reward bag here. Oh, what's this? A latticed heath. It's a fucking butterfly. I don't want that. Put it in our chest. Let's make sure we're picking all this stuff up, including the apples, because they seem to be the only food we really have right now. Alright, what else can we make? We're going to have to use this, I think, in order to build the rest, so... let's see. Part builder, tool station, stencil table, a barrel. How do you make a barrel? No. Just sort of guessing here. Okay, so barrel. Let's make that first. Oak barrel is... okay, it's a plank at the bottom. Okay. There's that and that. And there's a barrel. Now we need to make... let's go ahead and type in the words tinkerer. Okay. Stencil table is a stencil. Okay, so we need some sticks. Sticks like this with the planks in the corners is a blank pattern. And that is a plank on top of this thing. There's another thing we did, and tool station is a crafting bench on top of a pattern. If you're familiar with Tinkerer's Construct, then this will be a lot easier for you than it would be if you didn't, because it's a big part of this. Some more sticks here. I'll go ahead and turn them both into patterns. Alright, what else is there? The part builder. It's a log, so we're going to have to plant another tree here. And bone meal it. Seriously? There we go. Okay. This one's a big one. Alright. So the log on top of the pattern. There's that. Let's see what we got here. We need a chest and a crook. So, and the crook is good because it will give you a higher rate of sapling drops whenever you destroy leaves. I typed in the word cook there. I am a dumb. Alright, so sticks in the shape of a crook, like you might expect. Sticks in the shape of a crook. And the last thing was a chest. Don't have enough. Alright, so we just knock the rest of this tree down, I guess. And that is the beauty of the Tinkerer's Construct crafting bench, as opposed to the standard vanilla Minecraft crafting bench, is you can leave stuff in the crafting bench and walk away, like we just did. Alright, and we can now, I don't want to do it yet, but we can crook these leaves and they'll give us more saplings than just normal despawning, or even what's the word I was thinking? Just knocking them down with your fist. That should be it. We can get these rewards, and we can pick one of these. Now the pans of Tinkerer's Construct will let us cook stuff as well as use it as a weapon, and the Axe of Despair is just a standard wooden axe, I think. So it's a tough one. I think we're gonna go with the pan, because who knows if we're ever gonna have a chance to get one again. Alright, so we just did that. We just did it. We did the shit out of that. Alright, we also got another bag here of stuff, so let's go ahead and clear our inventory out. We're gonna go put these down inside probably soon. Another fucking butterfly. Are you serious right now? I think these are probably really rare, but what the hell am I gonna use them for? Who knows? Alright. I've never seen anybody mess with butterflies in Agrarian Skies, so I don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna take these inside now so we have room to plant our trees. I'm gonna go ahead and plant another sapling. And I'm gonna let it grow naturally. Okay, so I'll put this crafting bench underneath this window, and then I'll put this stuff along here. Wait, I can't remember which is which. This goes last. this goes over here. The stencil table goes here, and this goes here, I think. Oh, you know what? The chest goes in between these two, I think. Is this right? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I think I am probably wrong. I'm dumb. I'm sorry, guys. I'm stupid. This has always confused me. I have to do this several times every single series because I can't remember which was and stuff. Alright. I don't even care. I'm just going to put it down. That's not even right at all, but I'm going to leave it. Alright, we have a barrel to mess with. I'm going to put this outside because it'll catch water if it rains. I'm going to put it over here, I think. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so what we need to do now is start generating saplings probably next so we can use it as mulch to put in that barrel. We use saplings and these, even if you can figure out a way to get these full blocks of leaves later with like shears or whatever, you can put them all in here and then turn it into dirt. Oh, the dream is becoming a reality, motherfucker. Alright, so we're done with this. We can go back. Oh, look at this. Unlock 2 quests elsewhere is what this thing will do. We need to make an oak sieve, fishing rod, wooden hammer, and a bed. So we need string, apparently. Okay, alright. Now, in some of the series I've watched, maybe that's what these are for. Maybe we need to turn... I thought you needed actual silkworms. What the hell is that block still doing up there? Oh, it's a menace. It's a fucking menace. It disappeared as soon as I jumped on the fence. I thought maybe we needed actual silkworms, but maybe the butterflies are the things that actually will do this. And by this I mean, of course, they'll make string in the tree. Let's see what happens. What the hell, dude? Alright, I'm gonna put this... I'm not gonna do anything, because it's not letting me do anything here. Yeah, these things aren't worthless, okay? Oh, wait, this one is showing in my hand at least. Does this thing let me do anything? No. Okay. So, what I was talking about is you can get silkworms, and they'll let you put them in the tree, and they'll start growing silk in the tree, which will give you string. And it looks like that's what we're going to need. Okay, so let's type the word sieve in and see what we need. Oh shit, look at this. Silk mesh. So we are going to need silk. What the hell? What was that? What's that? What's that? And Jesus. Alright, so I bet it tells me what to do. String is the gateway to all resources. Fishing rods will provide food. Sieves are used to sift dirt, gravel, and sand and dust and to obtain stone, ores, and other resources. To get string, you will need to break leaves with your crook until you receive a silkworm. Right-click a leaf block on a newly grown tree with a silkworm, etc., etc. So we need to use our crook on the leaves, and that will give us a silkworm eventually, hopefully. Let's do this. So what we do, just break it until it happens. I think it just got one, actually. Or maybe it just a sapling, actually. There we go. Look at that thing. Just begging to be put into a tree. We're going to go ahead and get the rest of these, though. And we'll plant a brand new one. And we'll use the worm on that one. And it will infest our tree with delicious string. Perfect. Now I'm just going to punch this shit down. Grow a new tree. Put the worm in the tree. Only got one from that. That's unfortunate. Alright, and finally, one final log. And then we'll put one of our saplings and we'll go ahead and grow it. Oh my god, this one's taken a lot of... What? I hate this new system. I say new, it's been this way for a while, but... it's fucking awful. What's the point? I hate it. I'm sorry, I just hate it. Alright, we right-click on this leaf, you can see it change color to a slightly lighter tone. And it'll eventually grow throughout the tree. And I guess you could sort of, yeah, you can see on this, it says progress bar, it says a progress percentage up there at the top. 15 and counting, so it's going up. Alright, so we need string off the ass, so we'll let that go. It says, we'll continue reading real fast. Walk away when all leaves on the tree have turned white, break them with the crook to get the string and more silkworms. When you have extra silkworms, you can cook them for food. Mmm, delicious. I don't know if you guys have eaten silkworms in your real life, but they are a delicacy. They taste like you might expect a silkworm to taste, and by that I mean absolutely disgusting. And I haven't really eaten a worm before, but I can only imagine that it's probably pretty gross. I mean, maybe not. Maybe it's fucking delicious. Who knows? I mean, I guess somebody knows. You guys, if you guys know how a worm tastes, just leave it in the comments below, and I'll make fun of you for eating worms. Promptly. Okay. So we're just waiting it out, I guess, at this point. Once we have the string, we'll be able to make all this stuff, including a sieve, a bed, a wooden hammer. Does a wooden hammer need it? Can we make that wooden hammer now? Let's see. It's this thing. A wooden hammer. Oh no, it's just a sticks and... What the hell? It'll use a leather helmet there? That's weird. It'll use sticks and wood planks to make that. So let's go ahead and make it while we wait. Some sticks. And, that's not even close. And then a wooden hammer it is. And this thing will do stuff. But look at this. It's totally white. We're going to let it infest the old tree. We're going to be patient and let it infest the whole tree. So I think this is the hammer. I'm not sure, but I think this is the hammer that will break stuff down. So if you have, for instance, some cobblestone and you hit it with this and break it down, it will grind it into a gravel. And I think gravel will grind into sand. And that's how you get those different blocks. I think. So we have one thing. We have one thing. Now the rest of these is reluctantly needs sand to do. Liberation. The librarian. During the course of playing, you're going to end up with a lot of books that guide you through the mods and the map. Rather than keep them in separate inventory slots, you can combine them into a bookbinder. Any book in a bookbinder can be accessed by right-clicking it from inside the bookbinder UI. A task where the player needs specific items. Okay, so how do I do this now? I have all these books, right? Including all these books. Oh, there it is right there. It requires string as well, go figure, and paper. Is there any other way to make paper? Wood chips, which is probably what we're going to end up using. Blank letters. We can use envelopes. Alchemic. Sorry, I'm yawning today. An alchemic chemistry set. Jesus. And a carpenter. A centrifuge. Good grief. This was forestry all over the place. Our house is full of shit, including this guy who's just begging for a strange man who's left stranded. Why the hell was I trying to say strayed? Left stranded on a floating island by himself with no women. Just his mouth is agape, waiting for me to put some sort of phallic object in it. Not gonna name any names, but I'm sure you know what I mean. No, not that, you disgusting human. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and crook these freaking things. I really need some string. Daddy some string. Oh, there we go. Some string. Give me that string. So I'm going to leave... You have to leave at least one. Ah, that's good. I'm going to leave the rest now. I think 3 is good to start. We can build something. Let's see. A sieve would be a good place to start because we can then do stuff with it, I think. Alright, so... Oh my god, I forgot that it needs like a 12 million string. That's a ton of string. 12 million is a lot. Just so you fucking know. Fishing rod. Oh, we can make a fishing rod, probably. Yeah, 2 string and some sticks. I don't know why I'm talking like that, like I'm a fucking teenager breaking into puberty. Alright, sticks, strings, fishing rod, done. Done with the fishing rod. Look at this.